Hi, James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, here to share and celebrate this wine and this variety and this producer with you today. This is Terradora Dipaolo Campagnia Aglianico 2010 vintage, a 13% alcohol content wine. You're seeing the beautiful image here of, looks like a Greek image, maybe a painting. And here's the back panel. Now, this has very tiny print. I'll just slow that down so you can see a little bit of that. Now, Aglianico, the word is first mentioned in 1520, and you're going to find that the case with many varieties that they get their names around this period of time. Some a little earlier and some a little later. But I think it's very interesting because the word Aglianico is first mentioned in 1520. Now, it's a tribute to the word Hellenica, that is Greece. Now, the Spanish dominate this part of the world during this period of time. The word llano, L-L-A-N-O, refers to plain. So this wine was referred to wine of the plain, Campagna. Now, that makes a lot of sense, but you can't really definitively say one came from the other or that one is absolutely the answer. Maybe it's a combination of the two, that wine of the plain from Greece. Maybe that's what it really is. But what's very interesting about this wine, and you can still go to southern Italy today, and you can ask, where does this variety come from? You're often referred to Greece. But DNA evidence does not support that. There's nothing like this in Greece. And I think that's because if you looked at the old ways of trying to trace back wine grapes, it was done through not these rigorous scientific means. And so I think that's probably how all these things came about. Now, this was mentioned by Pliny the Elder, the Roman, and he referred to this wine as a helvola. Now, helvola, there's no certain way of knowing that this is what he was referring to. Often a lot of people suggest that. Now, this wine grape is grown in Basilicata in Campania. And if you haven't found a Aglianico, definitely pick one up. Ask your wine merchant to bring one in, or maybe your favorite wine restaurant to pick a bottle up, or maybe it's a glass pouring. For me, it's a really beautiful way of talking about this wine. Its nuances are just dynamic and complex. Now, I use this device, the aerator, because I need to open this up just a little bit, not much, and give it just the right amount of oxygen. And for me, this is a wine grape that is truly living up to its noble standard and praise of the southern noble red wine of Italy. Now, for me on this, I'm getting some beautiful scent notes on this wine. Cherry orchard, dry cedar wood, warmed, swayed by touch, and spice rack. Here we go. I'll take a taste and tell you what this wine is like. Gorgeous flavor characteristics on this wine. Prime, ripe, black cherry, wild strawberry, piquillo pepper, cinnamon, a hint of game, and fresh thyme. I give this wine a 9.1 out of my 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest. Salute.